What's up, everybody? My name is Lewis. This is Cosmic Deer Review, and today we're going to be talking about It Comes at Night. It Comes at Night is a mystery horror thriller directed by Trey Shults. The film is about a group of people trying to survive in a home in the middle of the woods after an unknown virus terrorizes the world. Paranoia and fear of the unknown sets in and eventually brings about the downfall of this homestead and the people living inside the house. I really wanted to like this film. I really, truly did. I really love ambiguous horror films. I think ambiguous horror is probably the most terrifying because it allows you to fill in the gaps yourself. Films like The Blair Witch Project, for example, did a whole lot of just setting up this mythos and showing you what happened with these characters and then never showing you the monster or the witch, pretty much leaving you to your own imagination as to what happened. I like films like that. And I went into It Comes at Night thinking that, okay, it's probably going to be something similar. It is an A24 film, and they're pretty well known for making films that are kind of out of the ordinary. My biggest problem with It Comes at Night is the marketing of the film. The marketing set it up to be this cabin in the woods, people trapped in this house, and there's something going on outside. There's some some monster, supernatural force, what have you. In the trailer, the characters are talking about who opened the red door, which this is probably one of the biggest drawing points for me from watching that, is to find out who opened the red door, and you never find out. In fact, there is a lot in this movie you do not find out. I'm not saying that It Comes at Night is a bad film. It is by no means a terrible film. It is well acted. The score is great and used very well. It just does a great job of building that terror and that suspense throughout the whole film. At the same time, I think there is such a thing as being too ambiguous. For the most part, I am okay with that. I think that's a very creative way to get things done. You don't need to know everything. In this craft of filmmaking and storytelling, It Comes at Night does it very well. But at the same time, I think it does it a little too well. I've talked to a lot of my friends who've seen the film. A lot of them love it. And a few of them are kind of like me. They were a little disappointed in the film. I think if you're going to market a film, you definitely need to market it correctly and to an audience that, really wants to go see those types of films. My final thoughts on this film is it's a well put together movie. Cinematography, storytelling, the acting is probably some of the better acting I've seen in a while. At the same time, being set up for one type of film and getting another really just killed the experience for me. I'm going to give It Comes at Night 3 Cosmic Deers out of 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be back next week to review another film. If you have any suggestions for films that you would like me to review, please comment down below. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll see you guys next week.